Well, A main control all ready to be jockeyed over here to start the round off. More than 15 seconds in, and they're about to play the cat and mouse game. A nice slide by Jog.
Real nice by Jog.
For more, takes seconds there.
Jerwin
gets a quick spam back.
Let's go, kid.
Jog's just gonna try to
good, bro. Last time he was locked in.
They've done.
A great first blood, and that's all thanks to that push from Baby Bay down towards the elbow to give the idea that there's a huge clump of players of Sentinels probably splitting towards the A side. Now pushing towards middle. Cortezia is about to get traded out as well, and there's still the player advantage coming out for G2. At the end of this round, though, at the minute mark, look at Baby Bay also cutting the rotations. He's going to be able to see this full rotate back from Sentinels from their loss of the battle of the control into A main.
Delivering that information the whole time, which is why they're so confident to move his 3 outdoor, move into lobby, and know they're making that correct decision. And they just wait. He's got a full line on this to make sure they don't go mid either.
It's a dangerous one. I mean, get your one, you're happy.
30 seconds left.
At least now it's time to stall the time and let your team rotate as well. Stars will be placed down. They got the trip on the other side.
Out of headhunters, and that's going to do him in. 20 seconds left, so this is going to put the pressure on Sentinels now to get in and plant. Harbor Wall is going to give them some clearance, but it's also going to give Valen a chance to move in. What a shot just on the outside of the smoke, and Leaf is going to finish the round. Pistol for G2. That rotation is going to come over from Jogamo, so it has to be Cortezia to watch it as the team starts to enter the site. It's not going to be loud, actually quiet off that paranoia.
Good recon from Trent, though. That trades it right back. Now it's just trying to delay, waiting for your team to rotate across, and G2 is just making sure that there's no lurks around.
Man,
nice shot by Cortezia with the lurk from
fire.
Headshot
Machine
to close out this round.
Can they squeeze in from tunnel? Looks like everybody's going to try to come from the same spot. That means they can back each other up. This is what we were worried about, that entrance from right across the middle of the map. Cortezia still able to split a few of the fights here and draw their look towards the spawn area. Still a fight.
Wait, what?
Actually, JONAHP gives himself up for a moment there, but John Cutie goes.
And guys, this is the first game from JONAHP against G2, no? I think it is, bro. That I can remember for SEN for sure. Damn, Professor wants revenge, baby. What a nice game.
When we talk about the huge win cons, is the calling from John Cutie, the consistency of Cortezia when he needs to step up to the plate. Yes, he maybe had a crazy game with a noted against Cloud9, but when it comes down to the lurk potentials, the opening kills that he has for our team, Cortezia is already good for that, always good for that, rather. And John Cutie is always even better in the clutch.
Replay of the next round, guys. Cortezia is still cooking.
Okay.
Even through
There's going to be a lot of those too, especially now that German has switched over into this neon role. It's also trying to be quick and create some extra avenues and obstacles so that the rest of the team could flood behind that. So
see what they can hear, see what utility they can get. They're super methodical and slow about it, and then these executions, creating every angle they want with that Harbor utility.
This is huge.
Baby Bay still finds a gap in the utility, though. He's
Baby Bay?
And he finds another one.
Huge kills. And Jog is fast down on the fly.
Now as the rest of the team gets in position. John Cutie, however, turns the tide of the fight now. Trent answers with a Guardian through the smokes as they can just fire into this pile of agents. And that's going to be G2 swarming, jumping back into the site. Jogamo is always doing these dancing.
Sentinels trying to up the tempo a bit, just a walk pop outside of the cove into B.
Fast plant, Hunter's Fury's up. JONAHP staying all the way in the back of the site, and we hear G2. Oh no, that's actually Jonas getting ripped off right in the middle to cause the chaos for Redux to get into the site. Baby Bay tries to approach immediately. They're so aggressive in these situations, looking for 1v1s before the team's even there, and Cortezia is going to be able to give him a few along with Jerwin.
Okay, you see, the kid didn't overhate that 4v1. He doesn't repay.
And they still find him, John Cutie, and everybody pushes forward to quickly close out.
See Redux walking here towards this B main. This pick is huge. The fake is gone.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Wait, it still pulls everybody up from G2 towards the B side. Valen's going to have to hold this solo.
They feel like there's going to be more people that would be behind that orb grab, right? But no, they have a second thought. They all start to try and rush back into the site. Is it time enough, though? As Cortezia drops Valen, and that's the smoke return for him to come back in. Jerwin, they're just hitting these tap shots to clear down G2, but it's still trade fights as both teams light up the kill feed.
It's Baby Bay on the rotate, though. Has it to the fuss to try to retake it on a 1v2. But the tucked angle from John Cutie is probably going to be the nail in the coffin for that round. Both of them actually playing outside of the site, just waiting for Dre to move in to tap onto it.
They can also displace him once he gets over there. Cortezia has that snake bite. Easily give Dre a tough time standing still to make that shot.
Yeah, sorry, Chad. We know him like that. We didn't mean to call him Dre.
We actually
Okay,
so we'll start to cook him a bit. Half is good. Let me just get back on it.
At this rate, yeah.
Just go do it.
No one else could do this.
Okay.
What? Ain't he, bro? Ain't he?
Cortezia knew.
So let's see how they're going to run this down here as they're going to listen into them.
I'm ulting. Jump. Flashing. Healing, I mean. We're mollied off, guys.
Is it a snake? Yes.
Upping top it. Snake.
Close, emo.
Second less. I'm running back main. I stunned. Nice, dead. They're gonna flood. Two flank. Neon, water 5. Flip. He's running a flank fast.
I can fight flank. Almost one.
Wait, molly flank. You're plenty alone. One more. What's flank? One more was flank. Could be in window. I'm gonna go hold spawn.
Yeah.
Jonah, can you move?
What?
Can you move? Or you find there?
Am I good?
I have spawn. I have spawn.
Where's Sova?
It was flank, but it could have repositioned to tunnel. Just fight flank, Jonah.
Can you go less? Can you go?
Last player standing.
Be main.
Be main
and tunnel.
Be main and tunnel.
You have all off kill.
Might have smoke over diffuse.
Enemy remaining.
Nice shot.
Because of the jump of my slide.
Coming down here.
Oh, Jonah was disrespectful when he calls
at the end
there.
of the day, though. But Sentinels will always have the power of numbers for any site that they try to exec in.
Smoke towards the middle of the site. Baby base cannon. He's going to go for another shot as Jogmo is looking to stay crab and just work that judge. They are making it so weird for Sentinels to get into the site here. They're still going to try to get the clear, though. Nicely done as a team. Took a few, but power in numbers pays off there for Sen, and now they're going to have to work quick to set up this post plan.
But with that one-up shot miss, though, by Baby Bay, might just give that round for Sentinels. You're looking at the weapons that they have on a retake. You're trying to retake with the classic here for a leaf because you only have a judge, and Baby Bay has to come back in with an operator.
What a nice smoke from John Cutie, revealing the gun, the shoulder, the head before they even try to get out, but they go for the low peek. Leaf knows how to get around it. What a timing, what a distraction. JONAHP starts to walk in, Baby Bay gets one. He's gonna be able to displace Leaf here for a moment. As
They got it. They're called.
Oh my gosh!
Nice shot, though.
Playing with their food right now.
There for G2. They steal that round away from Sentinels and are looking to tie it in this last one. The fight at the beginning denied by Jerwin, and somehow already it's an open B site.
They're wondering though, still playing in the middle of the map, and a big push here coming in from the rest of G2. They saw one behind. They're just going to expect everybody now. A good move from Sentinels here to know the other side of the map needs to be pushed. Cortezia re-clears towards the backside of A. They aren't leaving anything to chance.
Yeah, you're seeing it. With the round that G2 just won, they still have low economy, so they're on such a broken bind round 12 here.
Can lift bait? We still get
Balin.
Okay, that was good actually. It was the opposite.
Trades.
Wow.
Which
I thought here that the two players from Sentinels were just trying to create the diversion.
So Jonah has the spike.
I'm pretty sure Jonah scaled the B site, saw nothing.
Oh.
Yet they just wanted to call the pull back into the A site. And unfortunately, it was a bad call here from John Cutie and giving a chance here for G2 to stay in this fight.
The slide. Trent getting forced back to the box, and Jerwin is going to win that fight. Leaf trying to stay.
Jerwin, bro, yo.
Jerwin
this kid has been looking good.
To find the 7-5 first half. Jogmo, ready to run. Just drop the gates for him. Ooh,
15 kills, man.
That's before the wall comes up as well.
Steals his life like the bandit he is. Oh my gosh, what a shot there. So many players have been using that effectively to just wipe out their opponents.
Bandito is OP.
Now it's going to be a plant still. So again, Jogmo's really done his job here. You got to open up the site for the team, and this is where G2 can really sting Sen.
And they're all playing forward. Just because they have the trip watching that flank, just flight through the doors.
Nice.
And they're hitting shots.
Good setup.
They only need a little bit of room, and they'll take it all. Ooh, JONAHP making an entry, though, making a case for Sentinels to get back in this one.
Teleport's ready.
Baby Bay playing the silent type now. His Leaf is just... He cuts his mustache.
Leave! I would do the same. I'm not gonna lie. That's beautiful, bro. Let's go.
And
This is the kind of thing we would like to see, bro.
From Baby Bay connects.
Great piece by Baby Bay, too.
Staying alive again to keep that
Uncle
trip
Dre.
up for G2. So they can play those forward positions back towards yellow, back towards the mid double doors. And look at the teamwork, the back and forth.
That's so
And the
nice.
nail in the coffin. Make
Yo, against my boy Cortesia, not nice.
So positions ruffled a little bit here for Sentinels defense. And they say we don't really want it. But Baby Bay hasn't cleared too much towards the left, so they're resetting cut audio to make it happen again.
Well, think about it. There's a jump spot onto the Viper and now the Phoenix on the left side. So they know that it's a hard lean towards the A site. Yet they still want to go for it here for G2.
Wait, he was so exposed there.
Good kills. Sentinels able to hold a bit of the defense, but
Big
they
kill.
have to scramble now to get the rest of the members of G2 out in 15 seconds. Spike is a bit split here, going towards the left side of the site. Trent has to be
Wait,
careful.
Spike's still alive?
Valen now in his eyes.
One enemy remaining.
John Cutie clears back
Guys,
site.
2 players on G2 bro.
Should just be enough.
Big round here for Sam.
Last one.
Saving 4 weapons.
Seemed
Huge for the
discombobulated
defenders.
there a bit. They just have to fight A main with 2 there.
Huge shot.
Yep, gives them a good idea of what they need to focus on.
That drone gets one up, but the drone never saw Redux, but unfortunately Redux can capitalize on that kill.
Okay. They're getting slow. They know the wall's coming up, so it actually activates G2. Again, though, they pause for a moment with that spike going down. They're going to work it together. Ooh, so close from John Cutie.
You know, those comms are that 3-2-1 and that main swing
Yep.
there to fight against John Cutie.
Planted.
Big plant coming down, and this time it's a good plant to play outside of A. It's really tucked into the wall this time around.
Looks like John will be first here.
They
Took a little
should be
bit of
around. They
damage
should be
already.
safe already.
Looking to shoot behind
Honestly.
the wall. What a read.
They wanna go
Gets
for
good
exit?
damage onto Leaf as they
They got
keep
better
encroaching
money.
further into the site. That one just shy.
That's for Yao Ming.
Remaining.
Jogamo. This makes it even harder. Now there's so many angles to clear with the Odin, it seems impossible. There's one. Yeah, he's gonna have to get out of here with the spike that far away and that much time gone.
Oh, he's joking. Inti, got to.
Baby Bay wants out. Class is no longer in session.
Grouped up here for a huge slam into this B site.
Nice lean from Sentinel, starts to put him on the left side of the map. The question
no
is
one's
it
checking that.
enough? For 1 and 2.
No one is checking anything?
John Cutie, quiet as a mouse, able to just collapse the strategy G2 tried to put on the B site.
G2, but of course not playing with the chamber, but they are looking for aggression to fight towards this A main. G2 pivots back for mid though.
Oh, I like that drawing. That was good.
This play is supposed to make it harder for the op to hit
Kids
shots.
getting better and better.
Jerwin comes
Game
up
by
with one,
game.
has the overdrive, if anything, even gets a little scary.
It doesn't look
Holds
like
off
he's
B
gonna stop
just-
anytime
hey,
soon,
just
bro.
like that.
Looks like Trent was trying to see if there's more pressure coming in from the A main.
Sentinels
he was
is a
ulting
good
towards
team,
that
my
side, but
friends.
of course his second and third beam couldn't get any other tags towards that mid double doors where they were getting encroached by Sentinels. So we're gonna reset. Drone misses, but Redux still gets the pick on
What
three!
is that? Clean up another one. Oh, Baby Bay gets a swing, but there's a pie from John Cutie right over the shoulder of his teammate.
Actually, we're gonna hold that thought. After this timeout, it seems as though G2 wants to go very quickly towards this A site, and they're choosing the right side. There's only 2 players from Sentinels here.
It's a ghost strat, that's for sure. Jerwin, there's the answer. We were just talking about, but G2's already made great space. Oh! John Cutie found in sight. Jerwin trying to go for some long-range lasers, and that does not benefit him. His Leaf finds the return fire.
That's just unfortunate. I think at that point, when you're asking why Neons are sometimes just tapping their ult as well, is because now he just keeps it out trying to spray some people down, but everybody's just going to follow the lightning gun through the walls as if it's bullet trails. So Jerwin's easily taken down. JONAHP, though, trying to bring back into the fight. They haven't given up yet for Sentinels.
Trent's very low here. If he's got to be almost the last person to peek, but then the spike's not going to be in his favor, so he's also got to get himself into sight. Everyone has to keep moving. Cortesia, easy kill there. And Trent worth every penny on that flank again to help.
Information with a few seconds remaining in the round.
They're playing quite safe. They all have low armor, so they're looking to get through with more money at least to get a final round. Goodbye. If this goes bad, Redux with a huge kill into Jogamo to start. The low flash catches the eyes of one, and he goes down in the run it back form. So G2's trying to scramble
Redux.
for the real
Oh
kill.
my
That's gonna
god.
happen from Trent. A
It was an easy
3v3.
kill,
The
bro.
operator still
You did
up,
the hardest part.
15
looking for an
seconds.
angle.
They got to move in quick right now for G2.
Leaf has the
holding.
pit.
He's trying. Oh, that's gonna be spiked down. Who's gonna run for it? Leaf's gonna have his hands on it for a moment. It's the 1v1 now. JONAHP versus Leaf.
Oh my
The shock
God.
dart hits full
It's a huge
on.
round, Jonah.
He's gonna have the sonar bolt to know that Leaf has left.
Oh, he saw.
It's a showdown now.
Yeah.
It's up to JONAHP to reposition.
Old teammates, now enemies. The frenemies go for it. He gets a try to pull him out of the woodwork. Gets the tap on. It's gonna be Leaf.
Nah, Jonah.
And he pulls out the frag. Laying
Bro, it was
JONAHP
a half
down.
there.
11-11 here on Breeze.
You know, that would have meant a lot
Huge
there for
clutch by
JONAHP,
Leaf,
who's able to
bro.
win that 1v1 against
How is
Leaf,
their money?
because that is the role that was taken away from him in G2 in the past. But this time around, it comes down to the last second
What?
shots connecting
The
somehow.
upshot was so far away,
Baby
but
Bay
good
missing the
recovery.
off shot, but the instant headhunter right into his opponent to give a chance for Leaf to survive and get
Damn,
himself
bro.
the 1v1 clutch and to tie up the game here against Sentinels.
So yeah, beginning of the round idea on this hit. They start to drone a few other sides. That's just going to be a clean, or dry peek, I should say, coming out of Leaf and
There you
Jogamo
go.
as they get tucked in for the night. And G2 is still able to find a little bit of space on the other side.
Tough, but winnable.
That was just a nice little teamwork coming in from both of those players, on Jerwin and JONAHP. They're really both instantly coming out again for Jerwin to stall that slide in from Jogimo. But the plan is still there for G2.
But low-key, this is the kind of
Bomb is
round
still out
that
for
if
BBB.
someone wanted to be a top team, they shouldn't
Good
lose.
fast lane. Gives them a bit of space, clears that initial line. Baby Bay wanted it. Oh my God, the hot hands from Town. A play for Sentinels in the exact spot they need, and they're still going to be pushing through. G2 is trying to hold this in a very
Damn,
good
that's
position,
clean.
just on the other
That's
side of the
clean.
wall. And it
Had the
costs them
flawless on my
round.
mind, then I jinxed it. But that was beautiful.
And that's what it comes down to, though. The pick from Baby Bay. Ult comes out. They're just almost actually getting him, but now this feels like G2 is throwing a lot of things out there and getting nothing in return here. 30 seconds left.
confused.
John Cutie's got an amazing read on what's going to happen out of elbow, but he makes a bit of noise maybe to draw it. Redux getting challenged towards ladder side. And Leaf is going to be able to win the mid fight.
All right, players
Anybody
in, though.
go
There's
south?
15 seconds left. You have to commit towards the B side. There's the Hunter's Fury.
And there's no,
Okay.
there's time?
JONAHP
There's time.
finding out where it's going to work for him. 4 seconds.
Man, they got the pit. They got the pit. They can win this.
Going to be able to squeeze into the side.
Wait,
I don't
he's going for the big play, not using the
okay.
pit. I don't so.
All right.
Bro, I
The
don't like
Leaf is
that.
huge right now, though, all the way back towards Troll. So they won't use a pit for the post plant, but it's still an element of surprise.
Just delay. Trying to get this round, trying to push it to OT. All the pressure on G2's shoulders as they are fully spread around the map with Valen. Still the last-ditch effort if they need it.
They lost the pit, though.
That's safety.
Dude, Leaf
Nice
is
detection
KZ
on
across
Leaf.
A.
Yeah, he is trying to get himself to safety, and he hasn't stopped moving this entire round to do so, and he makes the play between
Leaf,
them.
you're crazy, bro.
A triple overall for Leaf. He
What?
gets taken down by JONAHP, shock dart, Valen. Now that Kingpin to get it.
Unbelievable round. That's insanity, my friend.
The fast beep. It's
Round
Redux
by
with the
Jonah.
defuse for Sentinels win on Breeze.
Oh, you almost saw the hero play coming out from Leaf. But Sentinels hold strong, maintain the lead from the second half of a 7-5 scoreline, and to finish it off with a 13-11. G2 is trying to eliminate in terms of the win cons for the Sentinels attack and defensive side. Speaking about defense aggro, it's G2 walking out, but first blood, doesn't matter. You'll get a first blood with the Sheriff here for Jerwin.
The frenzy for Jogamo as he pitter-pats a little bit of damage onto the team of Sentinels, but yeah, quickly cleaned up. And G2 loved pushing Mound there. It used to be messing with the door to start the round, and that is read by Sentinels.
This is going to make things a lot easier for Sentinels to get into the A side. Now BBB has no choice but to play this passively, despite him having all the Vice util over on the A side. This is still a lot of numbers to deal with. So he's going to try to hold behind this wall, get some backup from his team. At least to get the answer back here onto John Cutie.
Hopscotch. That trade onto Baby Bay. They're gonna switch this up.
This is nice. Trent was at a good spot here.
Trent with a good blind. Easy escape on that one. He backpedals to add a little bit more aggression here. And this just has to be Sentinels trusting each other that they have the angles they're watching right now.
Enemy remaining.
Easy for Cortezia to say. And they just wait for Trent here to make a mistake. Really nice use of the map towards that A side. And then calling it.
Oh, Trent?
What? Hey! That should have been impossible!
Trent in a clutch one more time. Zal Magic one more time.
No.
No wonder he re-signed for another 2 years here with G2. Look at those shots.
I feel bad. I had no.
That was insane. That was one of the
I was
most
in
beautiful things I ever
storyline
watched in my life.
The man just hit every shot like it was nothing.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Whoop. Up and over. Little concussion for Jerwin as he tries to get into the site. But they should be able to waltz in now that that wall's down. Yeah, and this is a breathing room that G2 will give, and they just flood with the flashes. Nice nade. Offsetting a little bit of this defensive push as Leaf starts off that kill feed in favor of G2. They're taking it slow.
You hear the plant a little bit?
Yeah. Still no plan as Sentinels is trying to work that spike in, and G2 seems no reason to go any harder for this. One flash approach. Left, right clears. The Sentinels doing a good bit of damage here.
Man, Force didn't pay off.
Armor, but that's going to be it.
For G2 side, nobody's leading there, but they're still really late to try to assist Baby Bay here.
He just dodges on the Nightfall. They realize sight's clear. A blessing and a curse because Leaf is actually just outside the smoke.
Nice little timing
Cortezia
that he
has ult
finds as
still.
well.
Winnable.
As you have just the
Fence
Sentinels
Seekers.
coming in from one end, the other ones are blocked behind the wall, so you're just trying to isolate Jerwin for the pick, and it ends up being perfect.
Oh, that gets everybody. If they can make their wins.
Big one.
See ya.
Oh.
More trades. Sentinels do a bit of spamming here. Caught in the reload. JONAHP takes a perfect timing there. And knows he's going to be playing without the team
Oh, yeah,
for this.
yeah. Attack his
Ducks
head, bro.
head
Like a
down,
turtle.
tries to play the micro. Holy moly. Beautiful job there. Cortezia, though, on point with one more.
Dispector, bro.
Jeez. JONAHP's got a whole
Bro,
list
the guy
of
don't
things to do in
die.
this situation and not enough bullets to
Too
do it.
tanky.
Still just
Headshot with the out.
Cuty's going to find that kill.
Thankfully, they still have good util to work with, though. Haun's already up on this side.
Let's see what G2 does when they're anchoring inside the site now and actually put a cap on that one. Jerwin goes down to the showstopper, but they're still trading on the low ground. Sentinels come up with 2 immediately to open the site, and they'll get a plant down with 10 seconds to refresh the time a little bit.
Yeah, with JONAHP dying. Can't throw the paint shells.
Nice block, good block.
Yeah, wallbangs are not hitting this time around.
One on each end here. It's going to be tough for everybody to coordinate this, but it is a possibility. Baby Bay starts it off. That means a little bit of noise from Valen. That's huge. That's a very big ultimate. They're trying to get into the corner. It seems like Cortezia was able to save the gun, so maybe he's the one to be the hero of the situation. Shorties are out. Shorties are ready.
Baby Bay!
From Baby Bay, though!
What a round, dude!
Cortezia was a little bit late to look back towards that C site. Or at least a C mound. He went back and forth until here. Actually, it's JONAHP, unfortunately, that gets caught. Activates now. The Steel Garden comes in for the mowdown.
Bro, doesn't miss a beat chewing the gum either. This man is multitasking.
It was 4K, but it was...
Viper up.
Love the no-man call there from Baby Bay. And that's what we're talking about. The satchel onto route denied by John Cutie.
He can hop too? He can hop too!
Can do everything.
Say it ain't so, Vance. And he's always looking.
Planted.
It's like he has that freedom to. The team lets Baby Bay push in, wants him to. Because the situations he can start to create are huge. Leaf trying one here. The door, the fade.
But he got one,
the snap kill. Valen a little bit quicker there. And quick to the second. Oh, the spam shot! Getting Redux before he even enters the fight.
1v2 with Jerwin here.
A challenge.
missed the timing.
Valen, bro, the guys on G2 are popping off.
Into a 4K from Valen.
Because think about it, a 5-2 scoreline. You just talked about 2 quads from round after round, but the pistol round clutch as well from Trent.
Oh, that was disgusting.
So again, when it comes down to the macro and the calling from John Kuno on the attack side, it's to perfection. But the pulse plants, a huge issue for Sentinels so far, and that's just now on the micro. They're not playing perfectly to how we know Sentinels could really do. Play the spam from Mound.
Erwin just tries to play the growth of the pit for a second. Here come the Vice Alts. And there goes Cortesias. So they trade them one after the other. Everybody's got to separate for a moment. Leaf always entering through the door, going to try to cause some trouble. Redux with the classic. Gets a kill as Valen trades that one back out. And the rest of the members really from Sentinels are hiding outside. A really nice spot for John Cutie as he's cooked.
That was a huge paranoia.
The defuse.
They're sticking it.
Defuse, baby, bang! Back down to half. That's going to be it. G2 members are wiped out.
It's a way of diffusing it under Sentinels' nose. That kill was huge from JONAHP as well, because that backstab could have been everything.
Yeah.
And look at that. Just all 3 of them somehow instantly laying up the scoreboard when BBB almost had that defuse. But remember, like I said, they use a lot of the ultimates just to get that 3rd round here for Sentinels. So things reset now, and G2 are going back into the mount control. It's a mixed bag of tricks, though, for G2 in terms of the econ.
Oh, what a flash. Turn around the corner. The Stinger picks up
Nice.
2.
That was looking nice.
What a return on that investment.
Double flash peak, that was super nice. Paranoia to a sky flash.
They've been trying to set it up every time. It's rinse and repeat till it works, and the reason they really don't fail on it is because you can always get out if you realize it won't work that time.
And the fun part about it too is usually when you're getting flash like that, you're just gonna spray, hold mouse 1 with what's in front of you, hoping to get that person that's spraying towards the front, which is why JONAHP's satchel's on the top of the wall, like they tried to do a couple of rounds ago, so they could at least trade on that.
Wait, what is this shot, bro?
At the end of the day, it becomes just great shooting from
Unbelievable.
Valen, this time from Baby Bay.
Nothing really else to choose. Few seconds left. TP's over. Gets that plant down. Baby just on the other side. Nice shot. John Cutie makes a case for it. Sentinels could bring it to 4 here. They've identified another. Paranoia is going to be good. They're just, I mean, Redux is making the noise, but John's silent. So that just gives him a chance to be the one to pop out of the woodwork and make something happen, but now it's going to be tough. All of his vision has been closed off.
You know he's not inside that smoke from that boom bot.
One shot left in that mag. Hits it, as always, up into the air. Almost gets a hit onto Trent, but the defuse was coming through anyways in that time.
They want to make sure right now that they made the right choice by keeping Baby Bay, bringing in Leaf to still be a top dog in the Americas. A TP towards the back of the spawn, and Valen shuts down Redux.
Guys, 9-3 half for G2 is amazing.
The C's is there.
But low-key comes down to those clutch situations that they won.
Target, and that's all that matters for Valen. A lot of people are playing at the top of their game. So it will require everything from these teams. Still here on the play as they mill about at the bottom of the site. G2 finds their targets. Jog's got that hop up on lockdown.
Okay, 5 men going
And they're going in. Full team death ball here. The right clicks are counting.
SEN.
Oh my gosh. Great damage coming in from the
Okay,
snake
pistol
bite
here
to
gives
help
them hope.
clear up some of those kills.
But it was 5v3 on the first one too.
To really stop that push. In my eyes, then it's a missed piece of util utilized here by JONAHP. Tried to use it potentially to break razor vines or something like that on the ground.
Yeah,
instead of
Baby Bay going
trying
for
to
the big
disrupt
plays.
towards Bend, which allowed that.
Oh my god, and John gets that?
Force Sentinels as John Cutie just got a nice little flick there onto Baby Bay.
Quality tactic. All
I respect the try though.
Spike money feels good for G2. Maybe able to get some.
2v5, surely there is no chance, bro.
9-3 usually just waited out. And where's the push going to come from? Playing together, like the duo, the Praying Mantis style defense
I like this.
from G2.
It's the best chance.
Oh, wait a minute.
Not this
They
time.
make you think for a sec. You know, you
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
count
they
anything
do,
out of
bro.
this series right now.
Really flustered by the 9-3 scoreline going into the half 2 and all the clutches that happened for G2 on the first half. But let's see how G2 attacks their gun round against Sentinels bonus.
You might claim. Can we chill? Back up.
Smoke.
Good, hold it.
Spamming off you. I can dog.
Watch out, C push. Let's hold our gaps.
There's 2A at least.
Could
We're
be
good.
distraction play to piece.
Just dog with the wall. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Close.
Close, dead.
On top,
Two
chill.
more, two more.
Tuck. Two more.
Okay.
They only.
Yo, we
they saw
should
two.
just
It's
walk
Viper
through the
vs
B wall,
BC.
I think.
Okay.
Walk through B wall. Yeah, I think it's a good play.
Not peeking me. Could be like on the
He just
headshot.
reprowled A. He just reprowled A.
Dre, you can green light with this if you want.
He's
Reprowled
reprowled
again.
again.
3, 2.
Keep walking. Insta wall.
Yeah.
Box is not clear.
They orbed up.
It's okay.
Clearing the box.
They're trying to rotate with that.
Take break. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2,
No
1.
wall.
Break.
Tuck.
He's gonna be A lobbying you guys.
2A, right?
It was, yes.
Smoking. Should we
Guys,
crunch
careful
C-Link?
scrim
Should we
plays.
crunch C-Link or no?
Yeah, you guys can. There's no wall.
Okay, I have to hold B.
We have good post here.
Watch
Okay,
out
heal me,
scrims. I have
Dre,
front
just
B.
go. Yeah.
Walking
We have
in.
re-rep, okay? Just you guys can play a little
wall
bit
should
back.
be
Yeah,
C.
I'm playing bull then. So leave me inside. I got flank.
Wall's dead. It's nice.
Already close flank.
Holding with you.
One more.
Enemy
Beautiful.
remaining.
Was seaside.
I'm flanking him. I think he's heaven.
Yeah, you
break.
guys are good.
I
You guys
have
are good. You guys are good. Don't
Flashing through
freak-
the wall.
Does he walk?
He's
on
in.
site.
I'm flanking him. I'm flanking him. Just chill. Just chill. He doesn't
Guys,
win.
careful scrim
I'm
through the
reloading.
wall,
Hold.
He can't win. He can't win.
Break room side.
Break room side or
break,
pit?
yeah.
He's saving break.
What the fuck? How did you get there? Hey, good.
I'll make sure I wall
Make
your
sure no
guys'
ninja. Make
A.
sure no ninja.
No,
Next
it's
time.
okay.
Alright, heard. Well, they didn't know I fucking lurked. I didn't show it all.
Good.
Yo, I could tell you his util though. Hold on. Wall.
So from those comms, the
I like
green light to the
that.
Already have Jerwin and John Cutie.
This is so good. Rotation by Jerwin. If there's an overcommitment from Leaf into Spawn, almost caught him though, as Jerwin was trying to rotate towards the A site. This might be a cancel for G2 to go back towards that B site though. After the paranoia thrown by Redux, and they know the rotate from Jerwin. I don't know if re-hitting's a good idea here.
Sentinels is somewhat rotating back to their positions too. If that was the case, a quick shot, the no score, the quick scope misses. Up and over. There's a little too much to look at there for Jerwin.
Bro,
and Leaf
low
gets the rope
key,
kill.
this is the kind of
A little bit of
situation that they just-
parkour to put a cherry
just missed the
on
shots
the
and all
round, but
that.
it would all be about getting
Well, risky
that
plays,
11th
but
one over on Sen here. John Cutie
it wasn't
tries
bad.
to move in. That low regen armor. Doesn't even have any chip utility he could absorb to make it look like it's a good situation or a bad one for him. So it's just going to be the straight up fights.
Yeah, leave into his hands here to try to clutch it. So with that drop, you know he's definitely committed to move inside this A site. Jogging
Right tap. Not yet. Oh, there's a bit of a gap.
enemy
And he
remaining.
knew it. A quick one. The timing will allow him to swing and leave.
Guys, this breaks Sen economy
right
too.
under that
Split.
crosshair. And G2 has just had the swing of fences every time. Baby Bay again points up to the upper deck with the first kill on the round.
Dude, I never saw him in,
Yeah.
in a POV of Jerwin. That was sick.
Trent just on the other side. I mean, even under casting in casting utility, he still has time to get the kill there. It just seems like they're catching Sentinels in the process of everything.
Oh,
JONAHP.
JONAHP still survives though.
Not sure. Got that safety jump in there.
So Seekers and Dog both spotted JONAHP and John Cutie on top side. Here's a TP towards spawn. Oh, thank God. Valen's not sticking it, but he still gets the information that they're playing passively for Sentinels inside the A site.
Baby Bay just got ult. Everybody's actually staying pretty far outside, so they should be able to dodge that, keep the arsenal alive if it's used here. I mean, it has to be, right?
Nah, the one in tree is going to get fully hit by that one too, but instead, G2 wants to play the contact.
Oh my God, fail.
30 seconds left.
He drops it. Oh! John Cutie picks it up, is going to go ahead and get that Phantom. Waiting for the team, but he's going to be pressured. They're going to try to squeeze him in on this one, but he's not going to be taken down. Here comes the ultimate from Baby Bay. Oh no, Baby still has his. That was Cortesias to pressure the moment. Oh my God.
Okay,
And that's
that's
a
bad.
great combo.
You're gonna challenge the
So
bed.
back off.
The smoke throwing towards that staircase, though. They know here for Sentinels that it's
seconds left.
a G2 pivot back towards at least C.
All right, here's that ult we were talking about. John Cutie was able to grab last round. Is almost forced out of it immediately, but he's got Cortezia just on his left now. As
I'll play by John
starts off. And there's a 1 and a 2. Incredible, these
guys,
two together.
only
How
4
much they
rounds.
Energize the site retake.
So it just becomes one of those try to get away from a different angle. And speaking about angles, nice little sliver peek out from John.
Bro,
Cutie.
they are
And also
doing
from
this, man.
Cortezia.
They are doing this for sure. Flawless round.
And a
G2
flawless
starts to
moving
feel the
Sentinels
pressure.
into double digits as well.
A top 2 spot on the line through this series.
Or can you imagine?
Sentinels is making a run
Both
for it
raises
to make
with
sure
Showstopper,
G2 doesn't
Cortezia,
have a say there.
2 Guardian,
Right towards,
Leaf,
B,
Pete,
G2
Seekers.
instantly
Bro,
inside
big
the
round,
site.
crazy round.
It's going to be actually hard to take this back from the Stingers,
Get ready
from
for
the
some
pit.
take Valorant.
And the fact that they were able to get into there without using the showstopper is huge. Now they have big ults to use into the post
smart,
line. It's
actually.
going to be so many ults on this 5 versus 5 retake.
Steel Garden. Yeah, I mean, it's going to hit everybody except for Leaf. Or, I'm sorry, except for Baby Bay on the outside. They start to go in. The kills coming through fast for G2, but Jerwin, a cause for pause there as Sentinels get a scratch back. Oh, moving too slow is the question. No, there's 3 more from Sen. Leaf is that one alive inside the pit. This is going to be incredibly big for
The
Marina.
reposition was nice.
The
GG!
to push it to split.
Low-key, this series
G2
deserves a
take
3rd map, bro.
Almost had that flick there from Redux to save that round for Sentinels. But the fact that Sentinels allowed G2 to get into the site with all of these ults. As they realize here, an old school camera from 2020 days spots the feet here of Jogimo moving into the site.
Such a good camera. Few shots missed. That's the site take. And Baby Bay has to rendezvous back. So they're going to have a good bit of util to get back in here. Redux still has that paranoia. They can get down towards screen side. As Baby Bay says, look me. Look at me. Oh, they looked.
They looked indeed.
They looked.
Cortezia's there as well.
He's alive?
Crouches. His movement just is so weird for Cortezia to get aimed down. He can't follow him, but it's going to be the assistance.
Yo, they don't know
from
about
Jerwin
this guy,
there
though.
to clean that up.
The good news is that they baited Trent, so Trent could go back for the backstab.
That's one. Flash, they're going to be staring at it. That's a hard one to
Fast.
dodge. Trent quicker than anything. And John Cutie just taking the peppering right
Yeah,
now
that's
from
wrong already.
Jogimo down
That
in
was
sight.
too-
Wow,
too
the way
low,
they're
man.
playing off each other here is just so clean, so solid by G2 to grab that pistol.
The history of Sentinels trying to build around a superstar player like Tens or a star duelist. Now you have it in Cortezia as an anchored player.
So I was going to say Sentinel's not in sight, but they're ready to fight down ramp through a bit of the smoke that was there. G2 lose 2 members here. Still have a paranoia to get back in. Jerwin to dash and cause chaos, and they're going to, again, have to worry about this guy creeping back around for the long flank.
And it's spotted for him too, so this is nice. This is why Valen went for the smoke at the top and fake TP'd in there. Because he still has a flash to work
He
with.
needs this kill.
Right now he could flash stall or try to force Jogimo to go for a fight towards that spawn. Ah, that's huge!
That's insane. Okay, but it happens this much, right? Sen have to be ready for it the next round, is the question. I don't know if Leaf can keep doing it. Somehow he does. Redux on a shot
He's been
there,
doing
but
for
just
years,
too
bro.
much to
For
take care
years.
of to get this defuse. A 4K for Leaf to choose the waterfall. It'll go straight for the site. And easily straight for the site, right through the trips. Not too much of a problem. Wait, no, they do create a problem.
Yo, I thought it
G2
was
trade
Sentinels
right
round
back,
for
knowing they can't
sure.
move. Everybody looks up to start
I
getting
think
the
John could
trades
get
in
one
around
more
the
there.
site. Smart.
Oh my god, bro,
Very
everything
smart
fell
little
apart.
reset
Jarwin, you
right
gotta
in the
save
middle of
this.
the play by
I know
G2
you wanna
to
go,
make
you
that
wanna
happen.
be the hero,
Unfortunately, no
bro.
value for Jerwin with the
But with
operator
the
was
pity
trying to
here,
meet up with his
it's
team,
done,
but
bro.
There's pings back towards Jerwin here, so I guess this could be one of the tests. That orb gets thrown over from Leaf for the rest of the committal for the team.
Yeah,
Dash
the
out
other
to
side.
CT.
Yo,
Oh,
Jerwin
they
fall.
find him. Jogimo still has a lock on the angle.
Bro, the
even
rounds
through
by
the gate.
G2 are getting too clean, but
John
like,
Cutie trying to fend
some
off one of the
misplays by Sen
cabbages.
as well, bro.
As it's going to be a setup
Cannot
for
happen,
that
bro.
post
It's getting
plan.
out of control like
so
Lotus.
clean from G2. They knew to identify somebody in backside.
all right, they got Seekers and Flashes though for Sentinels. This could really help out for them to find information early. Especially after the first wave of util, second wave of util to stall is now depleted for the side of G2.
Here it comes. Just about killed on the way into sight, but that
Yeah,
gives
there's
him a
no
bit of a
way, there's no
read
way.
and
It's
really
over.
only
They're not
puts him
gonna
in the
save
firing
winning
line
weapon,
of
bro. This is
G2.
6-1.
Cortezia.
Damn, they're getting demolished and they're low money again.
Team swings in to clean up the round. 6-1 for G2.
Responsibility for JONAHP is trying to break that first, that Drake can actually start moving forward and try to catch his opponent off guard. Oh no!
Yeah, that's a bit of that green light. It's a bit of go ahead and take it.
I was just about to say, because the dog saw them both, the smoke should have been easy here to just block that line, to not give a chance here for Baby Bay to take the line with the op. But yeah, he's the one that's able to spot feed, utilizes Redux's one way to his own advantage, and puts G2 at a player advantage, at least until now.
Punished a bit in that situation, but you're right, repaired by John QT. The shot missed Jerwin. Corrected too much to the left as Jogamo just took him down. And all four flood the site. Looks like Leaf kind of wants to take a position different, but he only gets to hell for now. And that's going to be Cortezia's clear here, as they're going to have one from each entrance. He's almost ready for it.
Yo, it's already 7-1, bro. It's 8-1. They're getting
Contact on one with the flash from
demolished.
Trent into Heaven too. John Q and JONAHP, that might be the instant save on here on the A side. He's getting hit by the dog, the flash. So right now for Sentinels, they probably still think that there's players lurking towards the A site. And that's G2 to now pop into B. Remember the conversions pass though, it's about to come out.
Here it is. Slowed and wondering.
Why, bro?
Everybody's on the rope, holding on for dear life right now. The spam from John QT is going to hit true. And now this is the first time Sen's
Time, 12
Let's see
seconds.
how they repair the situation with 10 seconds
No,
left.
you cannot miss the shot. He was holding the
They
shit the
continue
whole
to try and
time.
clear, and Leaf's gonna have the time to do that.
Oh my
And that's
God,
the
bro,
shot on
low-key, they lose the
JONAHP
zone. I
that
think
leaves
it's
Cortezia
over.
in a 1v2.
Bro, what happened to St.
Baby Bay just saved his teammate too.
He
jump
jumps
across.
The
You need
timing,
this
but he's gonna have Utel out.
You
He
need
got
this,
out.
Cortez. This is him.
Sends Leaf
Hype them
down.
up. Hype them up. You want to see close games
A
here.
very much needed round for
Oh my
Sentinels.
God, bro.
As
It
they
gotta
gather
be
their
you.
second
Take away my
together.
BR.
You definitely saw there on the 2 versus
They need
1 that
energy,
G2 was
Cortez.
still
You
scrambling
know,
to find
they need
the
the
right
energy,
position.
bro. You gotta give to them.
Because they were afraid that they already gave the tell of where they're going to be positioned should they not move. Baby Bay stays on the top of the rafter. The other one's planting. That gives a chance for Cortezia to isolate fight. So
Bro,
you
his
see
side
Baby Bay
step
trying to
there
jump down
was
to meet up with his
insane.
teammate.
Actually
And it
insane.
just becomes so convoluted that Cortezia finds his timing. That's how we did it. Come on.
That is exactly what they needed.
Calm. That's good too.
Hoping that they get Sen to kind of rotate around on their defense, but they've already planned for it. Heaven still covered. Rope
Okay, he
still
was calm
covered.
there.
Jerwin
Got the info too.
from
That's
A
nice,
to
that's
B.
nice. Well
Now,
played by the kid.
Event Peak is the one that actually hits success and starts off on Jogamo for a first blood. They're going to keep moving him. It's the best thing for a sniper to do is move.
Jerwin,
and shoot,
activated.
And he does to A ramp for a second kill on the round.
And because of that, Baby Bay could start walking up, realizing here that he doesn't have to face a duel against Jerwin with the op to op now. So he's the one that is going to have to creep up.
No, but they're good here.
Make
They're
a
good.
play.
They leave Jerry on A.
Tucks in towards that back of that B line. He still could
Jonah
TP
watching his
after a
back.
pick, but with
They
the
play
two
strong
teammates
on B.
grouped up with
That's
them,
great. That's great.
they are committed to fight towards this B site.
Yeah, they hear that op, and they know there's going to be a few more people surrounding it, so Sen will also surround this site. Quick drop from Cortezia into
Okay,
hell.
that's a good round.
What a shot from
All
Redox
thanks
in the
to
back of
Jerwin the
site,
kid,
too, as
man. They
he's
can still get
dancing
far.
around to get another kill on it. Right? Even Baby Bay almost expects this route. Jogamo creating a little intensity here towards Heaven. Oh, yeah, they walk away
Thank
from
you,
certain
Jonah.
death on either side. And here we go.
That's the sixth sense, though, from Sentinels, expecting that it's going to be a late hit back towards Vents, so that's why Jerwin's pulling back. Everybody's finding timing so far, though, in terms of the oppers.
Gosh, Baby
Nice shot by
creeping
Baby
in.
Bay. Great
And he
play.
takes down Cortezia. That was the protection. Now Jerwin has to turn around, hits a fantastic hit. Tries to get that hinder
Okay.
in as JONAHP stops the push from Baby Bay, and this shorty's got to sing for him. Does take one down. Jerwin's done his job for the round.
Seekers now, after the TP, they know that there's two over on the A side. Is this a cancel call? Said they cut noise. They're going to try to cut the rotates back.
Leaf is just holding a shoulder peek right now.
Man,
Getting
Jonah!
the
That was easy for you.
screens.
But it's guys,
It's a
it's
rock
Leaf.
right now for Sentinels with the 3K on the round. This looks like Sen will get the 4 that they're pushing for.
All right, so it's a safe plant. Leaf has no choice but to
Okay,
anchor
Jonah has
up
splash. Jonah has
and
splash.
turtle after the plant.
They hear him step. They know he's still in sight there. That paranoia was really to get him shook. And now they can just hit him with the util and from both sides.
The guy's a
That's
beast,
one.
bro.
This is a possibility.
The guy's a
second.
beast, bro.
JONAHP finds the
Oh my
fourth to
God.
lock it down. An
What a
easy
round by
defuse, and
Jonah.
Sentinels
Guys, we got a game,
themselves
man.
A little bit of
That
breathing room
clutch
for the second
by
half.
Cortesia
quad kill
changed
there for
everything.
JONAHP.
He said it. It's what
To
we
build the
needed, boys.
confidence
In a
going to the
calm
second
way.
half. When you asked me that this is actually doable for them to make it 8-4 when it was 8-2,
like,
I was going to say probably
crazy
not.
burst
because
of energy,
G2 were looking clean.
like showing
But after
desperation,
that,
you know, like let's go.
this change here from the timeout from Jordan getting value with the operator changes things as we move into the second half. Sentinels still has some fight in them.
Don't go anywhere. Pushing down mid, trying to get past this wall,
This is
using it
here
for a
alone.
little bit of cover so they can get
Needs at
even
least one.
closer and spring the surprise on Cortesia,
That was
who
tough.
is
That was tough.
not aware that anything like that was going to happen.
There should be a call from John Cutie to flip. There you go. Two
There
of them
it
pushing
is.
back towards that spawn. And that smoke is going to make things a little bit more difficult for G2 to retake. Thankfully, though, Trent still has 2 flashes to work with, so they could flood back through this smoke.
Oh, Jerwin not expecting that great turn, but he can't get the shot on that many coming around the corner. And it is in heaven, a fight between Leaf and Redux, and Redux gets the better
Okay, they
of
can
it.
pick together there.
What a shot from John Cutie. They're playing this so patiently, knowing there's so many members
Crossfire
of
is good,
G2
crossfire
coming
is
in,
good.
they're letting them just walk
And there's more guys
in
only.
for the
Jonah,
shots.
you're good here, you're good here.
And there it is from JONAHP!
JONAHP bringing it back, bro. He wants revenge, the professor. Damn, what a round.
The Professor again, a quad kill to end the half, and now a double tap to be able to win the pistol here for Sentinels. A big clutch
This is the
coming
kind
out
of game
from
we
a
like to
trade
see,
and
bro.
another 2 versus 2
Close,
for
with
Sentinels,
emotions.
where G2 seemed like they had the full protocols of flanking.
Man, I think
players
both teams
back
actually
down
played
towards
this really
that
good.
ramen and scale back towards spawn, already knowing that Sentinels are going to flip towards that back of the site. The tuck corner of JONAHP was good enough to save another round here for the Sentinel squad. Look at those classic shots. Woo!
Damn.
The flick back on that second one from Leaf was kind of clean. Only Baby Bay watching here with a pixel angle.
Wait.
Rendezvous ready, but it puts him in sight, so he needs help from heaven right after this.
Okay.
30 seconds left.
It's
Oh, he
actually going
broke
to be a quick
everything?
when he takes out the Seekers, and he does get that help from Leaf right away. What a shot over the smoke. Looks for another one, and they detect it. It's going to happen, but it's the low shot from Trent that steals their
It's
vision
good here,
away.
it's good here.
Enemy remaining.
It's just too
They ground.
clean.
And guys, this was a
They're
full buy from
allowing
Sentinels. They invest
Sentinels to walk
everything.
into their death. There's too many
They'll be
angles to
broke.
look at and too little time to do it.
John, save,
Another
save.
round here for G2. They steal the bonus away from Sentinels. A little bit more util. But Sen is also taking quite a bit of time to commit on these rounds.
This is really cool, too, how they're setting up the defensive line for G2. We'll talk about it in a sec, though, because Sentinels are trying to explode out here. A countermeasure from G2.
Jerwin's good, Jerwin's good.
Jerwin's timing. Oh, what a turnaround.
Back in a flash.
Knowing there's going to be a fight on both fronts there immediately. That's going to be a Seekers. G2 is actually a kind of a loss here for where some of the members might be. Those Seekers are taken out very quick. And it looks like it's going to be a waterfall into the site if they keep moving quick here. There's the dash coming in from Jerwin. Baby Bay and Valen coming. They need a bit of assistance here, but how much do they need? The reload goes through.
John.
Gives a moment of pause in the site.
Nice
but
shot.
there's going to be
Those
SEN
ones-
members
ones pistol.
everywhere now swarming the site.
Okay, double
trying to get
take.
these trades in. JONAHP for another one. The plant goes down. And they've done a nice job securing each position.
All these pre-fire
John,
shots,
crazy
all
guy.
in favor of the Sentinels. It
Yeah.
works out
Only
in
Leaf
the end.
left. Their money is not that
Patience to just
great.
wait the 14 seconds for the smoke to dissipate, forcing Valen outside
Bro,
of his
Sentinels
smoke.
is picking.
for
They're getting
Sentinels to just
confidence.
punish every single one of these angles right after.
And they get over towards B. They have good timing here if this smoke goes off. But actually all of G2 tries to get in an anchor position on the site. Convergence path rings out, and that's going to be tough for Jogamo to get any ground to stand on. Do they pause or no? Valen's gonna have to
on
do
more
some
low
fancy
HP.
footwork here at 29 HP. A nice paranoia to get Baby Bay in from the right side on an angle, and that counts for one. Redux finds Trent on the entry back into the site. G2 making a case for this
The game got
retake
so
here
good, guys.
for the 11th round, and pressure on to Sen. Baby Bay versus John QT. It's going to be the trade on the right side. Baby Bay!
That was a
Hasn't
huge
missed
clutch
a
by Baby Bay.
1v1.
Huge clutch.
Quite a few series. That's the defuse in an 11th round for G2.
Big op kills. At
Man,
the
this is
beginning
the kind
as
of
well,
round
and
that changes
clutching around in
everything.
the 1v1 against who other than John Cutie.
Kind of clutch that makes you win games,
I
bro.
was looking at that match, I was like,
Win
this should
tournaments.
favor John Cutie by
Qualify for champs, bro. Qualify for playoffs. This is the big
Stay
shit.
stoic in that one, wins that fight. Nice headshot towards the end.
Let's go, Dre! Let's go, baby! Come on!
You can't say it's an op crutch. It's definitely not an op crutch.
Especially with the rifling
Bro,
that he did
look
on
at their... Wait,
Lotus
they
against
won the
Mundi.
round of their money shit?
31 bomb, that was all some rifling from Baby Bay.
See, it's not an op
I like
crutch.
what they did,
All
actually.
right, we get back into the
Currently,
round.
have a good buy next
He's
time.
forced off his line.
And still a
but
dangerous one.
backpedals
The
to safety
Banditos are
to get
OP.
another one from
After Baby
screens.
Bay.
This- A little bit of heaven control here for Sentinels. Something new if they keep this for a while to see if they can get G2 to squirm.
That's a big one too, though. Despite Baby Bay winning the 1v1, they don't have the best of money to work with. So Util is hoping to be the name of the game for G2, and it works.
Another rope kill in the series for Leaf. Always pulling out all the stops to make sure they get the W. The spike being retrieved now is this has to be an audible call. And they rethink the situation on the side of Sentinels.
And it's tough for them to reset back into a different spot around the map, especially that they lost JONAHP. No flashes, no dogs. It has to come down to hoping to make G2 force an error to re-clear up towards heaven and punish them. And here it starts.
Spike drop.
Yeah.
From the shadows. Into the site.
Wow. The call to do this.
Oh, they get it. Wait, that's all they wanted. If you get it, maybe die. But this is crazy here from Sentinels. Even on a low buy. No, that's exactly what you don't need to happen. A quick kill from Cortezia, though. There's still a chance to repair this, but there's a lot of numbers out there aiming up through the window, and it's a framed Cortezia.
Bro, they
It's a
didn't
dead
buy this to
Cortezia.
win the round.
And
I
that's
like
the
what
defuse
G2 did,
coming in
bro.
For G2, that was overcooked. Game here is a possible final push for Sentinels. They look to keep this series alive with a B heaven push. This is a rinse from before. John Cutie was the one in Baby Bay's position, though, to assist in the strategy.
30 seconds.
And they haven't been able to take
Baby
space
Bay,
just
what
yet.
the fuck was that? Nah, nah, nah. Oh,
Oh,
Americas, he makes a difference, bro. GG! Baby Bay with huge rounds for G2, bro. Anti-Sentinels. G2 is back.
Over Sentinels.
Another matchup between G2 and
Guys,
Sentinels where G2
with this
will
game,
take the
we
best
finish
of them.
another marathon, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm very disappointed with myself. Gonna be very honest, like I feel like I didn't did my best or gave my best for you guys, like for multiple reasons, personal, and also because I was very like sad with some of the results and view-wise, things like that. So I was like with my mental very in a bad shape. But I think today was a day that I think I'm gonna turn the keys, and hopefully, actually, next week, bro, everything will be better. So thanks everybody for supporting me. I love you, wow, and now I'm gonna rest and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.